Hello, everybody. This is Bennyhillz back with another Supreme Vintage Cube draft, and we are making a run at being up there on the leaderboard. One more, and we're at a tie for third. A little bit behind the top two, but I think we got 3 days to get there. I'm feeling pretty good about that. I've been getting a lot of trophies lately, and hopefully this will be another one. Okay, so this pack is solid, no power. Probe is like almost unpassable. Weirdly, it's like in a lot of draft formats, it would be like barely even playable, but in this format, it's very nice. So I think we take that. Well, we could take Lodestone Golem. So I think there's two. Well, we should probably just take Probe and Volcanic. We could take like Lodestone Golem is really good. It pressures opponents well, and like if you can get out on like turn 1 or turn 2, it can really mess them up. But I think Probe and Volcanic Island are just a little bit stronger here. Yeah, we'll go with those two. If I could lead on Thalia plus Lodestone Golem, that would be awesome. That would be like one of the best ways to open up. But this is pretty solid as well. Okay, there's some nice lands. Well, a lot of good things, really. Polluted Delta, Swords to Plowshares, Tolarian Academy, and Sheldock Isle. I think we just got to go with Tolarian Academy and Sheldock Isle here. Yeah, I think that's worth it. I really would like a Polluted Delta, but these two cards are just both such high upside. Ooh, okay. Urza is amazing. Definitely taking that. And then, Recruiter cannot find Urza, unfortunately. The other blue card, Ancestral, is medium. I guess we just take Arid Mesa, actually. Yeah, definitely Arid Mesa. That can find Volcanic Island. Yeah, that looks pretty good. We have a lot of lands. And only one card that really does anything right now, but we'll get there. Jace the Mind Sculptor is quite nice. That I will definitely be taking. And then we could take a Splinter Twin. Yeah, I think I like taking a Splinter Twin here. The other options would be, I mean, we could just take like Stomping Ground or Badlands since we do already have the Arid Mesa to pair with them. Maybe that's right. But I think taking a Twin here makes sense. It's like pretty castable, and this is the half that's more uncommon. So, well, we do have Tolarian Academy. Like, we could also just take Sundering Titan and go for Tinker. Actually, I think that's a little bit better. If we get a million twin pieces, I'll regret that, but I think this is the right pick. Okay, nice. Mana Crypt is the perfect thing to pair with that. And then we could take a Fumarole to really solidify the fixing. I actually kind of like doing that, to be honest. I think I'm going to do this. Kozilek and Emrakul are both options. Firebolt is okay. Treachery is good, but I think I'm going to go with this. There's the Tinker. That is great. We can take that. And then I think just Trinket Mage. I can find Mana Crypt right now, and it'll get towards more. Seems good. Nice. All right, there's a Mox that's like sort of on color. I mean, we have no red cards, but we have so much red fixing. Teferi is good, but this is a pretty easy preordained Mox Ruby, I think. Not particularly close on that one. Ooh, another Mox. That is great. And then there is Dig Through Time, Fire Ice, Shark Typhoon. I actually think I want to take Fire Ice here. This isn't like broken, but it's the kind of like it can kill Hull Breacher, it can kill Narset, it can also draw a card. It's just really flexible and powerful. Yeah, we'll go with that. Ooh, that's a Soul Ring. Pretty happy about that. And then we have a Mindslaver, Dig Through Time, Spirebluff Canal, Narset. We really don't need more fixing. At this point, we have 4 good duels. So I think we just take the Narset. We actually do have a reasonable number of creatures right now, but with 3, but I think Narset's just way too good to pass here. We will take that. Another Volcanic Island. Well, we're definitely taking Force of Will, that's for sure. And then the options are Volcanic Island, Dimir Signet, sort of Duretti, actually. Maybe Duretti's actually good. Yeah, I think I'm going to take, well, actually, no, I think we should take Rabble Master. This might look a little bit weird, but this kind of card is exactly what this format's about. You can play it on turn 1 with Mana Crypt or like with Moxen, and it just like wins the game on its own so quickly. And a lot of players just won't have cards that can interact with it well. I mean, like it's not hard to interact with. You can play like fire to kill it or whatever, but that's just not what people are playing really. Okay, here I'll take a Firebolt. I think 1 Firebolt is pretty good. And then do we want Ancestral or Signet? Or actually, Inkwell. Inkwell Leviathan seems nice as a second Tinker target. Okay, nice. Mox Sapphire is perfect. And then Ancient Tomb, Deceiver Exarch, Karn. I don't think we're doing Deceiver Exarch. I think let's go with the Ancient Tomb here. Ancient Tomb gives us another way to turn one out, like a Jace the Mind Sculptor, or Urza, Reliable Master, something like that. And our fixing is so good that I'm not really worried about that. Ooh, there's a second Ancient Tomb. Do we want to? Probably not. Well, maybe. Actually, maybe we do. Maybe we just go Daze plus Ancient Tomb. Yeah, I think I'm going to do that. That's actually our first 2-drop. That's sort of funny. Ooh, there's a Hull Breacher. Faithless Looting is a decent cantrip. Demir Signet, Flooded Strand. Definitely Hull Breacher. And then, I think I like taking Faithless Looting here. This is a really good card filtering piece. Glenn is excellent, so we'll certainly take that. And then we could take a Glory Bringer. I don't really think we need Thran Dynamo or Ritual. Yeah, I'll go with Glory Bringer. This card's pretty good. If we took this Arid Mesa, that wouldn't really give us great fixing for white. I would love to be able to play this Teferi, but we're definitely taking the Urza. And then we could go Flame Slash. We could go Teferi, Frantic Search, even Jite, actually. We have a lot of creatures. Yeah, I'll take a Jite. There'll be some matchups where that card's great. Okay, Second Academy and Preordain. I think that's what we just want to take here. Yeah, that seems pretty excellent. And then in the last pack, we can pick up another Probe. And then, do we want to play one Control Magic? Yeah, I'll play one Control Magic. That's our first kind of that effect. Yeah, we'll do that. So we have 8 lands here. So if we just add 4 islands, 1 mountain, 13 lands, how does that look? We have a pretty high curve, actually. I think I want one more land. Inkwell Leviathan is we only have the 1 Tinker to play it, but I think it's still worth playing 2 Tinker targets. I'll cut the Glen and play 1 more island, and yeah, I think this seems right. And then this gives us 1, 2, 3, 4. That's only 5 red sources, actually. Yeah, with the 2 Tolarian Academies, I think we can make 1 switch here. Because I would like to be able to turn 1 Rabble Master decently often. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 red sources, 6 red sources. And then we have cantrips to find them. This is a lot of mana, but I don't think it's too much. And then for win conditions, we have 2 Urzas, Glorybringer, and then these big boys plus Rabble Master. Seems pretty good. So I'm excited to see how this deck plays out. See you in round 1. All right, here we are for round 1 against Shutterstone, all caps. And our hand is pretty good. We don't have red mana, but we can go turn 1, land Soul Ring, turn 2 Glen, which is nice. Double Ancient Tomb might be a little greedy. It's possible we should only be playing 1. Tundra and no other play. Well, just drawing Sundering Titan isn't ideal. Although I guess we have 5 mana right now with only 2 lands, so it's not impossible that we could just get up to hardcasting it in a relatively fast time. All right, so I'm just going to jam this Glen. It's annoying that we can't hold up counter magic, especially since we have 1 extra mana when we cast it, but it is what it is. We can force to protect it if we need to, which I might honestly do. Okay, sweet. Hopefully we can find some red mana soon. Snapcaster Mage for the beats. That is not a very strong line. Black Source, okay. Do they have Time Twister? Teferi, ooh, yeah, that's not going to happen. Please don't have days or something like that. Nice. All right. Now we get to untap with our Glen in play, and we should be in really good shape. I am gonna just take 2 here. We can deal with that later. Ooh, that's nice. I mean, it's not. I would rather be able to use it this turn, but it's fine. I actually don't think we really want to Faithless Looting for a while. Firebolt. I'm fine just Firebolting down the snap, and the Sundering Titan we're getting sort of close to casting. Plus, it'll be really good against their mana base, so that seems fine. We will take the 2 here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we need 2 more mana. Oh, do they have Shinobi? Oh no. Okay, good. Whoa. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm not going to cast it this turn, but if we draw 1 more land, we can play Sundering Titan with Glen activation up. Seems really good. All right, that worked out pretty well. We'll just pass back. So now we're in a spot where like any draw is good, a land is good, and any spell is good. I think we could cast any spell we draw, except for Inkwell Leviathan. Cryptic to bounce draw. Well, we might as well counter because we can't hold up Glen mana either way. So we do this, but now they can resolve a threat since we don't have double blue up. There's Mox Jet, so they have 5 mana. Bribery would be really bad. If they play Bribery, I might actually blow up my own island. Ooh, second Teferi, alright. Well, they can bounce this, but then we can play Sundering Titan, which should be pretty good here. Oh, they're plussing. Interesting. Okay. I will attack their Teferi. And then do we want to go for the Sundering Titan or the more conservative line of Jace? I think we're just going for the Sundering Titan. They haven't played any counterspells yet, and they might have one, but you just got to go for it sometimes. Just be Brainstorm. Gosh, interesting. That's a pretty good line. It does save their white source. They also might be able to find a counterspell. All right, so this is a little weird because if they bounce our Sundering Titan before we play land, we have to blow up our own island, which is annoying. But especially since we're a little constrained on blue mana. But I still think this is fine. I mean, they have 1 mana source now. And if they do bounce our Sundering Titan, we can kill their Teferi with our Glen. Our life total is down to 9. Okay, they bounced nothing. They should have at least bounced their Mox Jet. They could have just generated a mana that way for free. All right, sweet. So blue-eye control. I don't know what black is for. They have multiple Teferis, which is scary. Scary Teferi is very good against us. I don't think control magic or GT look very good. So I think we should just run it back. Do we want both of these Arid Maze or these Ancient Tombs? We do. I think if we like in general cards like that, you want to draw one of, and multiples are bad. But in that case, we drew multiples and it was still good. So I think maximizing our chances of drawing 1 is a good call. And they're not really pressuring our life total, so I'm okay with paying 2 life every turn. All right, this hand is good. A lot of mana sources, but that's all right. We can preordain to find some gas. So I think we're just going to go turn 1, Mox, Sapphire, preordain, Shelldock Isle, and then turn 2, we can go for the Trinket Mage. Basic Island pass. Ooh, Mox Ruby. Okay, I really wish we had a Thieving Skydiver. That would help the deck a lot. Mana Crypt. Okay, so now we go Mox Sapphire, Mana Crypt, Trinket Mage, Tolarian Academy, Soul Preordain. I'm actually just gonna probe for mana here. I don't really think we're gonna be constrained on mana. And with a Mana Crypt in play, our life total is under some attack. Okay, really good to know about the treachery. Okay, I'm just gonna play all my stuff this turn. So all we have is mana. We have a ton of mana, but we do need some gas. They have remand up, but remand doesn't really do much. We can cast anything like 5 times. We do have, okay, that was their draw for turn. We'll see, they could just treachery our Trinket Mage, but they do not. So hopefully we can find some gas. We could just hardcast Inkwell Leviathan, I think. Ancient Tomb, jeez. Okay. Lots of mana. Urza would be really good here. I think Urza versus Glenn. I think we just gotta go with Urza. It's just so strong. These are all great cards, though. I'm very sad to mill all. I mean, I guess Firebolt would have been bad, but the other cards were all great. In terms of mana, we have 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. We have 13 mana next turn. I'm probably going to hold all the rest of these lands because, well, it's a little bit better with Sundering Titan, and it is like really good things to discard to Faithless Looting if we draw that. That would be one of the best things we could draw. All right, heads last time, tails this time. Nice. Ooh, okay. Do we want? Yeah, I'm not gonna. I just won't play land. They can treachery our Rabble Master. They can also remand it, and we can't replay it actually, which is pretty annoying. But I'm still gonna cast it here. And then we have Trinket Mage to hold back their Rabble Master after they steal it. Okay. I actually think I'm going to play one more land. I know I just said I wanted to hold lands, but I think holding 2 is fine, and we do want to have like plenty of different blue sources in play in case we have a Glen or something. Actually, I guess I can see that going either way. I don't think that will really matter, but we still have plenty to discard to Faithless Looting. The Evening Skydiver. Okay. So that can seal our Soul Ring. Doesn't really matter. I mean, it's a 2/1 flyer, but that's all that this really does. We still have infinite mana, and the opponent has plenty of mana too. I don't think that, even though that's like a 4 mana swing, that seems like it should be huge. But I think in this sort of game where we both have all mana and no action, this doesn't matter. We still have 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So we can still hardcast even Inkwell Leviathan. To Fairy. Ooh. Okay, that's bad. That actually shuts down Urza. So they plus. All right. Let's draw some action. Heads, tails, another tails here. Nice. Fire. Okay. I really wish we had one more red source. I think I'm just going to go for Rabble Master here. I think that's higher up. That's like a little bit better than playing fire here. So we'll send both of these out to Fairy. If they trade off there, that's fine. I hope they don't, but if they do, that's not the end of the world. Nice. Okay. So now we should be in relatively good position to kill the Teferi next turn. So they'll treachery our Rabble Master. And then we can fire to kill their Rabble Master. They won't have it back as a blocker anymore, and we should be able to get through their Teferi. Yep. I guess I'll just F6. They know that we can't cast any spells. They have one card, so I really hope that one card isn't going to change this situation, and I hope they attack with the Thieving Skydiver. Okay, weird that they're doing that because they didn't block last turn. So they could have just blocked and then saved an extra 2 damage from Teferi if they were just going to block this turn either way. But we'll go one more tails, 3 tails in a row. Nice. So yeah, we'll just fire that. Okay, good. If they counted that would have been a little bit rough. Now we can send everything at Teferi. They'll trade these off, and we'll hit them for 1. I mean, right now, we have way more mana than them. This holding pattern is good for them because they're going to be plussing Teferi, which shuts down a lot of our cards, like Daze. Although Daze was already pretty much garbage, so not too much of a change there. Yep, so way worse for them to not trade off these last turn, but whatever. I'm just going to keep on passing and hold these lands in case we draw Faithless Looting. Pretty awesome that we're 4 for 4 on the Mana Crypt. I do think 3 was a bold call to predict the third tails in a row, but now we're due for heads, so we'll be switching back on this one. They plus the Teferi, sure. We actually don't have a ton of counter magic in this deck, so it doesn't shut down that much of our things. All right, back to heads. No, there was 4 tails in a row. Ooh. Okay, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yep, we can just cast this. So, do I want to attack the Teferi and have these? Is it better for us to have these 2 tokens both on the board or not on the board? I think it's better to attack the Teferi here because if these they can bounce we don't have any way to bounce the token, and they can bounce our token. So our token is slightly more vulnerable than theirs is. So I think there's a slightly positive trade for us. Oh, and then if they take it, then that's very good for us. Okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So do we want to play around Daze, Miscalc? Or Daze or Miscalc, basically. Paying 2 life does change the Mana Crypt math. We haven't seen either one. I think I'm going to play around Miscalc here. It's just so, if they Miscalc, we just, instantly lose. Oh, wait, whoops, we don't need to tap all of this. Tap like that. Please no Miscalc. And then if this does resolve, then they're in very bad shape because it's very hard to interact with Inkwell Leviathan. Uh-oh, 3 mana. 4 mana. Venser. Nope. 5. Hardcast Force. Oof. Okay. That is going to be really hard to come back from. So we paid 2 life unnecessarily, and now we're just going to get destroyed by this Teferi. Cryptic Command is a very good card. If we can get this Teferi off the board, then then we can get Urza down soon, and Urza would just be very, very good. We could just draw our other Urza. That would be nice. We still haven't seen what the black mana is for, but it looks like we might see here. Ooh, the Scarab God. Okay, I think that just spells the end for us. Even if we do find Urza, they can make a 4/4 flying Thieving Skydiver or a large Goblin Rabblemaster. They it's sort of funny with Inkwell. I mean, a 4/4 with Flying, Shroud, Trample, and Island Walk is still decent, but Oh, wait, not flying, but okay, yeah, I'm just going to concede. So 1-1 on to game 3. Control Magic is a good counter to their Treachery, and it's good against the Scarab God, but it is very bad against Teferi. I think I'm just going to run it back. Just try and be a little bit faster. We had such a good start that game, but we just really never drew any action. Like, the only real spell that we drew that game, we just drew, like, a bunch of mana, and then, Trinket Mage that just finds more mana. And then 1 Inkwell Leviathan that they countered, and that was pretty much all we did the entire game. It's a little annoying to me the Fire Ice they put there. Like, they know very well that Fire Ice costs 2. What's the point of just putting it in the 4 drops? All right, back for game 3 on the play this time, and we have an excellent hand. We can play turn 1 Trinket Mage, turn 2 Urza. So would we rather a Mox or a Soul Ring here? I think Soul Ring is better. Yeah, we'll go Soul Ring. With an Ancient Tomb in play, we definitely don't want Mana Crypt. If we had another Mox Sapphire, that would be one thing. The extra blue mana could be nice, but here we'll just go with this. Okay, so Island, Soul Ring. I mean, yeah, I'm just gonna jam. Okay, it looks like they are RF6 actually. Nice. And then probe for mana. So they have Teferi to bounce something. Oh, they don't have white mana though. Green. Interesting. So yeah, we just pass back. We don't have any red mana yet, so Glorybringer is a ways away. We can play that next turn, and then we just need one more. But I think this should be a really good start for us. I mean, we can drop a Teferi or a Narset next turn under their Teferi or under their Cryptic. They can't even play a single card right now unless they draw something. They shouldn't have kept this hand on the draw. That's just way too slow. Mox Ruby, well, that was one of the best things they possibly could have drawn. Now they can play Urza. But I still think we're in a very good position. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 mana right now. Another Urza. So I kind of want to just spin Urza, actually. Yeah, I'm going to do that. I actually want to hit a land here. Okay, nice. So we play that, and now we can play Narset. Are we at risk? No, they can't. I guess they could Cryptic to tap our team, but if they do that, that's fine. Ooh, Force of Will. That was a great pickup. And we don't even need this Urza, so yeah, that works out very, very well. So they play the Forest. They have 5 mana, 1 unknown card. They have a lot of mana, actually. They have 6 mana. But I don't think they can beat a Force here. We can just Force pitch our Urza and then just keep going off with Urza, and then we have Glorybringer to deal with any problematic permanents. Oko. Yeah, I think that is worth a Force. We could maybe kill it, but they have a decent board presence, so it's not clear at all. Now, they don't really have any attacks. All right, no play there, which makes sense. We know their hand. So we will start by using Narset, see what we hit. I don't think we really need a Mox, so I'll just take a Preordain. And now I'm going to spin the Urza. Once again, see what we hit. Probe, okay. Just a cantrip there. Oh, whoops. I crossed out an island, but they do have an island. All right, I'll just play the Mox Jet and tap that for blue for the Preordain. Ooh, these are both good. I think we want them both. We have not played land yet this turn, so we can play Academy and then just use it again. So I would like a Preordain, but we're not going to get it, and that's fine. So we'll play the Academy, spin Urza again. If we hit a land, that will be a little annoying because we already played land, but at least it's taking a bad draw out of our deck. And we could hit something like a Hole Breacher. Pretty beautiful. So we play that, and now do we want to attack with a Construct? It's close. Yeah, I think I will attack with a Construct here. They want to double block, they can, but they definitely won't. We do need to note that they can tap draw our team with Cryptic and hit us for 4. So we don't want our life total to get too much lower. Ooh, okay. Them hitting the plains there is really bad, actually, because now they can play Teferi and Cryptic. Yeah, that was actually a disaster. So they play that, probably bounce our Construct. It is nice that the Narset shuts down the card draw from Teferi, but still a little bit unfortunate. Oh, we double shut down the card draw with the Hole Breacher as well. Oh, that's a bummer. The Narset means that we don't get a treasure from the Hole Breacher. So if we draw a Red Source, we can kill Teferi. Oh, wait, no, they have the Cryptic. Or the Cryptic. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Spin Urza. Unlike Shelldock Isle, this we can still. Oh, that was such a bad hit. 1, 2, 3, 4. We have to tap the Ancient Tomb to spin Urza again if we want to play the Fumarole, which I think we do. Yeah, I think we just do that, as unfortunate as it is. A second Academy, geez. I just let that go, actually. We can't spin Urza again either way. So, yeah, I'll just get this tap land and plain pass. This is pretty awkward. I mean, yeah. If it wasn't for the Cryptic command in hand, like, our board is better than theirs. But we just know that our next big threat is going to get countered. We'll see if they go for anything in a turn with the Cryptic. I kind of don't think they will, but we'll see. Okay, they're going for the tap drop, so that's fine. We get a treasure token this time, which is actually really good with Urza and with our constraint on red mana and with Academy, so that treasure is actually very nice. They can attack us for 4. If they have Time Walk, then we just die. But I don't think there's any reason to assume that they have Time Walk. We haven't seen that yet. They'll probably kill our Narset and then hit us for 3 with the Construct. Oh, interesting. They're not attacking with the Construct. Okay, then that was a weird use of Cryptic. I mean, I guess they're just using the Cryptic. They don't even draw a card. They're using it just to kill the Narset. I'm not sure that's the best use of it, because now they can't counter our next spell. And we're still even shutting down their card draw, so the Narset just wasn't doing that much. Okay, they spin the Urza, hit Mox Pearl. That doesn't really matter. Their construct is getting pretty big. Now it can swing through our board pretty effectively, but we can just play Glorybringer. And that should be really good if it resolves. Looks like they're playing their last card. Thieving Skydiver. So they can steal our Soul Ring, I guess. Now we need to kill... If we're going to exert the Glorybringer, we need to kill this... Or if we want to kill the Teferi, we have to exert on the Thieving Skydiver instead of the Urza. Ooh, that was a great draw. So... We can go... Well, we'll start with Urza. Is that right? Wait. We would have to... Yeah, I think this is right. We'll have to use our... Oh, Faithless Looting. I guess we cast that. Not the best hit. Okay, definitely don't need Ancient Tomb. And I don't think Ravel Master is very impressive on this board. And then we can go... Play Island. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Maybe we should just actually pay the life. Because I do... Playing Firebolt would be really nice here. Then we do go down to 6, which is bad. But I think it's worth it. So we can go Firebolt, your Thieving Skydiver. Yeah, this is... Yeah. Crack this for red. Cast Glorybringer. And then attack Teferi and exert to kill the Urza. And now if they attack with a construct, we'll just chump block with the Trinket Mage. And we can play Sundering Titan next turn to blow up a lot of their lands. And barring some sort of really good top deck, we should be good to go, I think. We still have Urza going, so we still have that value. We're down to 13 cards in library, so each Urza hit's not unlikely to hit Inkwell Leviathan. I do really wish we had a Time Walk, but it's fine. Okay, I think I'm just going to double block with the Hull Breacher. It's a little bit bad to lose the Hull Breacher, but I think getting rid of the construct is worth it. Nice. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we're not going to be spinning the Urza, so I'm just going to play the land. We do have Faithless Looting in the graveyard, but I'm not really interested in like discarding my cards when we only have 12 cards in library. I'm more interested in spinning Urza as many times as possible. So we'll play this. We can play around Mana Leak. Okay. 1, 2, 3. We have to hit our own Volcanic Island, unfortunately, but we've gone through most of our heavy red spells. Then might as well hit them for 1. They still have a lot of mana, but a lot less than they used to have, and they're a bit constrained on... Well, I guess they still have triple blue. They could play like Zealous Conscripts and kill us. All right, sweet. Pretty hard-fought battle there, but Urza was just giving us so much value. Jace on top, that's pretty nice. So, managed to take out game 1. That's a great... Or a match 1. It's a great way to start the league. On to match 2. See you there. So we've had a slight relocation for round 2. My dad is doing the dishes in one of my normal recording places, and my brother is playing Fortnite in the other. I wish I had a recording studio, but no such luck at this point. But we do have luck in that we are on the play. And Tolarian Academy is awkward here, as is Tinker, but I'm going to keep it. We have good, cheap interaction, and we're 1 Mox away from just going off. There's actually some argument to just playing Arid Mace on turn 1 to hold up Days, but... Ooh, do we just go for it? I kind of think we should go for it. Yeah, with Days up especially, yeah, we should definitely do this. So, Soul Ring. Spell Pierce. Days. Yeah, this is looking very good. And then we can Tinker, get that turned to Inkwell Leviathan. Alright, seems very hard for the opponent to beat this. Fast Bond. Well, they could combo us off, maybe. Jeez. Well, we have nothing left except this one Inkwell. Shinobi, okay. And I guess I'll play this. We'll just hit them, and then I don't think we have anything that would mess this up. Like, they can't block that with because we have Island Walk, so I think we should just be good to go here. They will get to see some of our deck. Okay, none of that does anything. Ooh, down to 1. What is this? Oh! Well, they can't play extra lands because of because they're at 1. But that's an answer. So we can flashback Firebolt for the win. I think I'm just going to lead on the Fumarole since we really do want to have access to red mana. So, Preordain. Well, Trinket Mage is a lethal attacker. I guess I'll keep both of these. And we can just go Island Probe you. They do have a mana leak. That's something to be aware of. Play Swamp, sure. Rabblemaster would be lethal. I mean, we have a bunch of things that they're just going to want a mana leak. So I think I'm just going to play Glen first. I mean, we know that they'll counter any of these things, but Glen is a must counter because it's lethal attacker. But like, I guess we could have played Jace. Maybe we should have played Jace there. Now we'll see. They just play 4. So now we can either flashback Firebolt or just play Rabblemaster. I kind of like playing Rabblemaster. We can play Rabble plus Trinket Mage, actually. So, cast Trinket. Great. Okay, so they took the bait. Now we can go for the lethal card. All right, so despite our turn 1 Inkwell Leviathan, or turn 2 Inkwell Leviathan, it became quite a game, but we did manage to take it down. So they have Spell Pierce and Double Mana Leak. Really good to know about that. Mind Twist is scary. Upheaval is medium. Fallen Shinobi is good to know about. And then if they're playing, we didn't see it here, but if they're playing Fast Bond, they're probably playing some Draw 7s as well. Part of me wants to play a Jite. Part of me wants to play a Control Magic. What do we not want, though? I think we're just going to run it back. I mean, Inkwell is worse when they have Upheaval. It means it's not just, like, completely unanswerable, but I think it's still good enough to play. Okay, we'll keep this. We don't have that much mana, but turn 1 Academy Ruby is nice, and then hopefully we can draw in our first 2 draws. We can draw another one. Ponder, okay. We can upkeep Ice one of their lands or hold up Daze. They're sort of the same in terms of they both deny them playing things that cost the full amount of mana that they have access to. But Daze are... Ooh, okay, Mox Pearl is bad for us. Shelldock Isle. I think I'm still going to go for the Academy here just to interact a little bit. So we'll tap their Watery Grave and their upkeep. Firebolt. That's not a bad one. Ancient Tomb. So we could play Wow, we only have one blue mana though. Hmm. Yeah, I guess we just have to play Shelldock Isle then. Well, that's a brick. And honestly, wouldn't have mind drawing some of those lands. Now, hopefully they don't go land into kick Thieving Skydiver. Okay, Simic Signet's fine. Ooh, Probe is nice. So we can see what's up and then decide what to do accordingly. They do have a Spell Pierce. They don't have a Mana Lake. They do have a Mind Twist. Okay, all good things to know. So we go. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 mana, so we can play Narset through Spell Pierce. I think that's what we should do. Yeah. Bayou, okay. Are they just gonna play Spell Pierce? Weird. I mean, I guess that shoots us for 2 and means we can't do anything else. So they can play Mind Twist for 5. So if we minus Narset, it means we keep 1 card at random in our hand. We could also hit Force. Yeah, I think it is worth it to do this here. Mana Crypt. I don't think we care about playing the Mana Crypt. So I'll just take the Faithless Looting since it gives us value if we discard it. And we will pass back. So the Mole Drifter can kill our Narset when it's in play, but we can flashback Firebolt on it, so never mind. So basically, they're just going to take out our whole hand and we'll be at parity, but we'll have a Narset in play. We'll also get to keep 1 card. So if it's Urza or Nars or Jace, we just win, I think. I really wish we had an island. Oh, we hit like literally the worst one to keep. So we'll minus Narset, hit Force of Will, and Probe. I think Force of Will is better. I'll play Mox Sapphire because it represents 2 mana. And so we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 mana available. So we'll just pass. So they play Mole Drifter. They can't draw the extra cards, but it's still a 2/2 flyer. Fumarole is a nice one. So we'll flashback Firebolt here. I guess we will just tap the Ancient Tomb, I think. This lets us hold up Daze, which is unlikely to matter, but it could. And Fumarole is actually a win condition. That could do something potentially. Yawgmoth's Will. So what are they doing? I guess that just means they can cast Mind Twist from their graveyard. Oh, and play land, sure. Mind Twist for 2. I will Daze this, just because there's no reason not to. There's actually some tiny argument for forcing this because I don't want to draw the Daze if they end up playing a draw 7, but so many things would have to happen for that to go down. Like, first of all, well, the 1 life would have to not matter, and they would have to get rid of our Narset, and then they would have to actually have it, which we don't even know they have. Okay, that was a good draw. I guess we just play that. Yeah, not much else to do there. So 3 mana Rabble. Hit you for 1. And this will end the game pretty quickly if they can't do anything about it. If we draw a brick, we can flashback Faithless Looting, which would then turn on Trinket Mage. Ooh, Hardcast Shinobi. That's a little scary. Ooh, that is good. So, yeah, we should just go for Sunder and Titan here. That seems amazing. Actually, I guess we would rather keep the Mox Ruby here. Don't have a counterspell. Oh, no. Okay, fine. So Sundering Titan. We actually have no lands with normal land types, which is pretty funny. So we can hit black, blue, white, green. Yeah, just blowing up 4 of their lands, and then it also blocks the Shinobi super well. We can even attack with the Rabble. Yeah, I'll do that. If they have a way to deal with the Shinobi, it's awkward, but it's still not even the end of the world. And they're under a pretty quick clock now. I mean, they have to try and block next turn. And if they deal with our Sundering Titan, we can still blow up the rest of their lands. All right, sweet. So 2-0. Really good so far. This deck is feeling strong. We have like the good Tinker synergies, but then also just like a really solid interactive game plan. So feeling pretty good about this. On to the finals. Hopefully we can secure that trophy. Trophy number 9 to tie up with Big Fat O. See you there. All right, here we are for the finals against Mysteriosum. And we're on the draw, unfortunately, but we have a solid hand. We can go turn 1, fire and or ice to interact a little bit, and then work towards Glen or Glorybringer. I really hope to go Derogatory Speaker here. Lotus Petal. Channel? Oh, no. Simic Signet? That's not scary. Although it can create colored mana for them, which is sort of good. All right. I mean, they're doing it. Jeez. Please stop, opponent. Please. That is a lot of life. Are they literally just playing Emrakul? All right, well, they got us. We can, I mean, well, if they get really greedy and pay 3 more life, we could just kill them with fire. Okay, I didn't think they would do that, so they got us. Well, Channel Emrakul is a thing. That's pretty frustrating. Oh, we were close to Force of Will. If we were on the play, we could have found the Force of Will and won. I mean, yeah, I think we just run it back. Are there any cards here that are bad? No, these all seem fine. Yeah, I'll just run it back. Well, no lands. This is a great hand. We can play turn 1 Ink Leviathan. And then we even have days up, so we can deal with their Tinker or their Channel. So we'll keep and put back probably Firebolt. Although it does take a turn off the clock. But I think Urza is just better. So they got to do their broken thing on turn 1 last game. We get to do our broken thing on turn 1 this game. Their broken thing is definitely a lot more broken than ours is, but ours is still pretty broken, and we can back it up with interaction. This would be much better as a Blightsteel here, but this is still good. If we draw a land, we can drop Urza or an island. And if we draw, I guess, yeah, that's the best draw by a lot. Actually, Force of Will might be better. Ancient Tomb. That's one of the worst draws. Vampire Tutor. All right, we'll see what they're getting. Well, rather, we won't see what they're getting now, but we'll see soon. Channel wouldn't do it here because they are already too low to play Emrakul, and like most smaller things, we could still kill them through. I do hope they play an island so we can make this thing unblockable. They could be like shallow graving or something, but I think Days should mess them up pretty well here. Oath of Druids. Okay. That's bad. That's really bad. Mana Crypt? Are you kidding me? Come on. We have 6 colorless mana. So we'll see what they get here. If they have Emrakul, then we might just die. They're down to 4, though. What do they get? Dragon Lord of Tarka. Okay, that doesn't do that much. I mean, well, it does a lot. It can block our Inkwell Leviathan, but it they can't attack with it. So at least we're not falling behind right now. And then if we find any way like Fire Ice to tap with it or like anything like that, we're good to go. It does mean now if we do draw a blue source, fine. Like we would have won if we had drawn a blue source earlier, but now we kind of don't want to play an Urza. Okay, Preordain is nice. Okay, that should just win. So top. We'll play the island and then pass. I guess we could have bottomed the island, but I think it's worth it to keep it. So they have Exhume. Looks like they are Reanimator. Okay. Against this deck, I think we actually should bring in the Control Magic. So they have no blue mana that we've seen. So we're just going to go for it. Ice. Tap your dude. All right, sweet. So game 3 of the finals. Can we get there? They are playing some blue because I do have Oko. Sunder Titan seems great. Control Magic seems good as well. Oath of Druids is a little bit problematic. Firebolt seems pretty weak. I think we can cut that. Do we want to make any other changes? I think Rebel Master is worth it. It pressures them really well. Oko is problematic as well, but I think we're just going to run it like this. We could even bring in one more island, but I don't really know what we would cut. I mean, I guess, well, Hull Breacher is a little bit awkward. Maybe Hull Breacher is actually bad. I didn't have time, but I regret that. I wish that the Hull Breacher was an island, so we'll see if that matters. Okay, I'll keep this hand. We can play relatively fast Glorybringer, and we have Fire Ice to do a little bit of interaction early. That's bad. That's really bad. Okay. Oh, wait, that was stupid. We could have just played turn 1 Glorybringer. Oh, no, we couldn't have. But that was still stupid because we could have played turn 2 Glorybringer, and now we can't. So we'll take the Glen. If we can get towards Glen, that would be really nice. So next turn we go Mountain and then Ice. They're one of their lands in their upkeep. And then on turn 3, we can play Glorybringer. Do they have the Oath? Vamp. Okay. So they could be getting an Oath. Yeah, I'm not gonna. Yeah, this is dicey. I'm pretty worried about this situation. Urza. We don't have double blue, man. Okay, well, Ice time. We'll tap their blue source. I think blue is well. Black is actually maybe even scarier. They both make green. I'm gonna tap their black source actually. Jace, that's pretty good against a lot of their reanimation things. It even deals with Emrakul. Well, all right. Oh, they just played Vamp. Oh, they definitely just have Emrakul, don't they? They're at 1. Oh, so close. So, I mean, yeah, there's just nothing we can do. We lose all our things. Firebolt would have been our 1 out, but we sided it out for Mind Control. If we draw Mind Control, I'm going to cry. And then, yeah, Fire Ice is the one other thing that would have killed them, but that's gone. Oh, we have 1 draw. We have exactly 1 draw that would give us the trophy. Mox Ruby. If we draw Mox Ruby, we could go Mana Crypt, Mox Jet, Mountain, Mox Ruby, and that would be exactly enough to kill them. Or to get to 5 mana and play Glorybringer. So we have a 1 in 29 chance. The odds are not in our favor, but it would be legendary if we pulled it off. They also could have interaction. Okay, that doesn't do it. So we have 1 out. Can we draw the Mox Ruby? I did. Mox Ruby. All right. Well, sometimes you get Channel Emrakul twice. That's unfortunate. We were really, really close. We put up a good fight, but yeah, Channel Emrakul is pretty broken. That goes without saying. But definitely a fun league. A really good deck. I think that if we didn't play against like absolutely broken stuff, I think we could have won that pretty easily. And even then, like Force of Will or something, we had outs, but they were able to take it down. So have to settle for 2-1. Still a good draft. Really sweet deck. I had a lot of fun. Hopefully you did too, and I will see you next time.